Segment number 6. We've been having fun, and we're on to the Jokers, a team, the only team that kept the name, hence he's got the jersey on right now, Morty Shrem. Morty Shrem, another young captain, very excited about his team. His first pick, he went with the position player, Ellie Koningsberg. Now, the difference between Morty's team and a lot of the others, there's more familiar faces than a lot of the other teams. He doesn't have as many question marks. I'd say most people around here know all the players. Now, very funny, and it wasn't scripted, that Ray said they win the chemistry award. But I'm going to jump right in. I'm not sure about that. One of my question marks on this team is Mark Cohen on the mound.
That's not my question. My question is
Albert Richter thinks he's a better shortstop than the captain.
Yep.
And I'm not sure what the captain himself thinks, but he took the next best player on the board.
Can I stop?
Is it always the right thing?
I think I know why I'm here.
Wait, can I?
All these storylines come back.
No, you're here for a reason, but let me stop you for a second. He is playing with his brother Mark at first base, so that is a little bit
cute,
of a
it's
caveat.
cute. I haven't played with my brother in
Number one, this last time was Cobra Kai. And also, if you look at their left side, they by far and away have the best left side on the whole.
That's true.
So with those two, couple those two together, your brother, great left side.
Something else.
The best infield in the league.
Well, that's a big thing because Mark Cohen, his history as a pitcher, when Mark Cohen is on, the outfield could go to sleep sometimes. There's ground balls to the right side. The shortstop will get an amazing amount of work when Mark Cohen is on. It's either a walk or an infield ground ball.
Or a strikeout.
Or a strikeout, that's right. Very few outfield plays. The outfield does not have to. He's the opposite. He's exactly the opposite of Jackie Schwecke. Okay? Yes, this is, I'm getting very dizzy. But Jackie Schwecke induces fly balls. Mark Cohen, you don't see a lot of in play, a lot of 3-2 counts. He's lethal in this league, one way or the other. He could win you a game, and he could lose you a game as well. But the Albert Richter is something a young captain.
Doesn't Mark have success in that?
Yes, a lot. He does. He does.
But you know what?
And again, I'll say it, by the way, with 23 newcomers, 23?
He'll do well. 27.
27 newcomers, Mark Cohen is going to...
Getting Mark Cohen
at number... Diamond Steen on strikeout.
And Amy, the fact that they got him at number 45 in the 7th round,
a nice pick.
That actually makes the pick that much better.
Yeah,
How's
nice
Mark looking these days?
He's around.
He works in a pizza store.
No, he actually, by the way, Mark, he's doing only takeout. I think like 20 plus restaurants.
That's not what I asked. I hear about the restaurant.
Because he asked how he's doing.
I asked how's his shape. I said how's his shape.
By the way, one of the league
Works in a pizza store.
One of the league sponsors, we'll get to it a little later, is Eat and Run Cafe.
Is he in shape but round?
Whatever shape he's in.
Round is a shape.
I'll tell you this. I've seen Mark pop 5 pills. I'm not sure if it was Advil, Valium, before games, and he gets through it. So
maybe it was my Mark. Maybe it was my
He doesn't have to pitch with his arm. But Morris said something. They have the best defensive infield. Ellie Harari at second. Richter and Morty Shrem, this infield, and Mark Richter. One of the best defensive first baseman in the league.
Who's their outfield? Who's their outfield?
Lawrence Kurtz can really play left field.
Ellie Koningsberg.
A.B. Anteby's a rookie. That's the question over me right now. A.B. Anteby's Billy Anteby's son, our cousin.
Yeah, I know.
He actually played pretty well in high school 2 years ago when I coached him, but I haven't seen him since. So maybe
by the way,
more.
I'm going to make it a call
I don't know
here.
much about it.
I think Lawrence Kurtz with Mark Cohen on the mound will end up in right field because more action is going to go there.
Okay.
So the smart move would be a better outfielder in right. It's a harder defensive position anyway, but that's what I would think to do.
And you know what?
I like
one
this
second.
team on paper.
Max,
Are we allowing the side on Mark Cohen?
It's grandfathered in as Maxi D.
Wait, one thing over here I want to put in. Worst case scenario, you put Albert Dweck at second base, or Ike Shrem and
Ellie Harari.
Ellie Harari could play the outfield.
Very much.
Yes, Ellie Harari can even play center.
Yeah, so that's a guy there. I think that's a wild card on this team.
Sure.
Looking at your team overall, I don't see many holes.
I like this bat. I like the batting order.
I like your order. I like the team.
I didn't love the team right away, and now as the more it baked and I looked at it, I liked it.
Were you wait? I have to ask a question. Were you hoping that Barsano would fall to 12? Honestly, I know you're friends with him.
I like Mark a lot. He's a great player.
But I wasn't really thinking about any particular positions.
Did you make any trades free or no?
I did make trades today, yeah. I
I
traded
trade from
back
Kongsberg.
from 3 to
Diamond
5.
Steam.
You traded down.
Yeah, I
Okay.
traded
But he got Richter at 19.
And you still got the guy you wanted? You're
Right.
happy with what
I
you
had
did?
2 guys that I liked a lot in the first round. Joe S was one of them, and the second guy was Ellie K. And I knew that the 5th pick would give me an opportunity to get one of the 2.
And he got him.
So it also helped me in the middle rounds to get.
Is Albert Richter on board? That's the only
I don't know.
question.
So last I heard, you know what? How about you answer that question?
We know what he's gonna say.
I think Albert Richter's on board. I think he's coming
With
around.
why? You playing second?
No, obviously I'm gonna play short. Richter's gonna play third, and I think he's coming around to
So,
it.
so
And,
I
went first.
I played with Albert and Mark actually a couple of years ago, Cobra Kai. And yes, and Albert is extremely fiery, very into the game, big time gamer. He really wants to win, thinks he's the best player on the field at all times. And he's good. I'm sure he wants to play short, but at the end of the day, I think he'll play third. He'll be happy.
The most recent
He'll be
guy to
happy.
do this was Yankee Gutman.
And this
at night.
this
And he
happened.
moved over
this
and they won it all.
This happened in the night league with Albert Richter on your team.
Yes, and he
Yeah.
played great. He played
Yeah,
great.
Sabon. No,
and-
no, with Sabon. That was
Sabon.
Sabon, and I was saying all that
saying-
season that I thought he should get a chance because
He did get a
he
chance.
can do it, and
He
he
did
did
get a
well. And he
chance.
did well when he got his chance.
Should have
He
been
did
your
get a chance,
shortstop
but it
all
was
year
safe.
long.
But anyway,
You made
the
the
point
World
is-
Series.
Yes.
Come on.
And he was
Yeah.
semifinals player of the week.
Right.
my
Should
thing
have been
is,
your shortstop all year long.
my thing is, it looks like
Great
I guess-
kid, by the way, and I think he's a team player.
He is,
so I do
for
think
sure.
he's
I
on.
love playing with him. The only thing I say, and I guess Ellie could be the answer, is I only see 2 outfielders on this team because I don't know who he'd be answer be.
Ellie is the
Ellie is your third outfielder, but he's like a Gold Glove level second baseman. So he's probably got to go to the outfield, and if he does,
Just
then
saying,
again,
if
have
they
Mark.
don't need
Albert,
to, they
Albert
have
Dwight
to
gives
play.
you Albert Dwight gives you a lot of
Albert could play
flexibility.
second.
I just want to jog everyone's memory for a minute. Last time Mark Cohen was on the field in this league was on Major League. They had a lead in the semifinals, and it just went away really fast. He imploded. So this team will go as far as Mark Cohen takes you, because the rest of your team is there. That's the bottom line.
I like this team a lot. If you answer the question with Richter, just a quick snippet on Mark Cohen. Just pitching
By the way,
the ball.
Mark could play the outfield too.
Mark Cohen?
Mark Richter played the outfield in Tahiti.
Mark Cohen.
Mark Cohen can't play the outfield.
But give us a little.
My brain is like,
He can sit out there.
Mark Cohen could be the outfield. but Mark Richter
I'm like
played
visualizing
left
running
field
around
in
the
Tahiti.
inside.
Didn't he? He played left field
Give
in
us a little Mark Cohen
So
insight.
Mark Cohen
as a
doesn't
pitcher,
have
as a pitcher, not as an
Yes.
outfielder.
So again, in this league, I think there's a difference where we're talking about gold ball versus bush ball. As long as he's going to lead the league in walks, he's going to lead the league in strikeouts, or he's going to be second in the league in strikeouts. I think he's for where you drafted him at 45. I think you got great value
For sure.
because I think he can be that guy that could be holy shit. Why don't we take him in the second? But he also could be the guy. Holy crap! Why don't we take him in the
Why don't
third?
we take Jackie Schweik?
So, all that said, with what we're seeing on the team and what I see here, I have this team finishing first.
I
Wow.
agree with him.
And
Yeah.
guess what? Mark Cohen's Major League team finished in first.
The offense may
He's
be a
done it.
little
He's done it
light
in the league.
because Mark Richter, his last year was
By the way, the
awful
mush ball,
offensively.
time out. The
I'll-
mush ball versus the regular ball, just so you guys understand. The mush ball moves more
Okay.
than
That
the regular
benefits
ball because
Mark.
it's lighter.
Especially when you let him pitch side
It's lighter. When you're pitching and he's pitching side on, that ball is going to move more. When he's pitching and he's going like this and he's going that ball is going to go from here to here when a batter's at bat, and that's
Way
gonna
out
be
of the
big.
strike zone. Yeah.
And you're talking again, 27 rookies.
Just duck.
Listen, I agree. I agree with you. I think this team is definitely a playoff team. I think they.
I think the most important thing about this team is, yes, Mark can be a great pitcher. Yes, their infield's great. Yes, their outfield looks good. I think the camaraderie on this team is in spades.
That's a
And I
great
think-
thing with Morty
I think
Shrimp.
this is Morty Shrem. This is
That's-
a prototypical
So listen,
Morty
coming from a captain.
listen. A few of us got here on the table. 1, 2, 3. We played against Morty's team in the night league quite a few times, and yeah,
But he
they might
doesn't
not
have
be.
that.
No,
doesn't
but he
have
does
that
have
core.
some of that. Kurtz is there. Koenigsberg plays them every
I heard
Saturday.
Uncle David's going to be coming to coach third
on
base.
the team.
It's totally
Totally on that
different.
We
team.
played against a very similar team. I would argue to say a worse team. in
Bottom
the
line
Dean
is, we
End.
know that he will have the best
They-
barbecue when they win.
They beat us. I
Uncle
think
Elliot's
twice.
going to be there.
Better than Barry.
I think they've
right.
beaten us twice. Okay, a Morty Shrem run team is definitely a team to be reckoned
I
with.
have him top 2.
And I think this is
You
an
have
even
him one?
more
I have him finishing in
talented
first.
team from top to bottom They have steals, and they have Albert Dweck, who's a former batting champion in this league.
Yes.
Danny Shabbat, who's got a
Former
ton of
batting,
pop.
wait, he's a former batting champion. He went in the
He went out- exactly.
Yeah, because he doesn't really have a position.
I don't get that.
I'm saying there's a lot of promise here. and
Us who haven't played in the league love him. How about Ray?
So it's funny when I was looking at the teams, I was saying I have like a real like blockbuster thing to say. I love this team. I didn't think you guys were going to.
I think we're all on board.
I really like this team because I think what you need to do with Mark, it's similar to what with BB, with Jackie Strucky. You draft them, that's it. You're all in, you're behind them, and that team's going to be behind them because that's the kind of
They're
team
gonna
they're
make
be.
him the mascot
He's
and
out
the
there.
guy.
He's going to have his games, and I think
Well, listen,
like
Mark Cohen did go out of his way and design a hat with the Joker holding it. He's all in.
It's
We know that.
Well, we know
By the
that.
way, I must say, by the way, I must say,
The Joker
by the way,
looks
I
a
must
little
say,
happy.
I must say, on a personal level, if that was my jersey, I would burn it right away.
I love it.
So,
Yeah! Wait till you see BB's jersey!
I love that one.
BB's whole team should burn
We've
it.
been very critical of teams. Morty, you got a lot to prove now. Not to prove. You have a lot to live up to.
That's right.
Because it looks like all of us love you.
You're on the opposite end of Elliot Ben.
If there's one question on your team, I would say it's your offense. Because Konigsberg opening year
I don't
only turned on late.
I don't see how that's a problem.
Richter was not good offensively his first time out.
Shabbat could hit. Albert could hit.
Shabbat hit. Kurtz actually grew into a hitter also in the last 2 years.
Shabbat is like, you talk a bopper.
That's at the bottom of
You know what?
Right,
Yeah,
I know.
So that changes things.
But he can hit the
But he
ball.
could-
Okay, so you know what? If you guys are saying that, they're far and away.
I like this team. I think this team's a
They're
real
far and
team.
away
That's at the bottom of
the
that
team to
there's
beat.
something, I
Yeah,
believe.
yes.
Mark,
Kurtz is
Mark,
ahead.
Mark,
Team to beat.
listen, Mark has the same challenge I think as Diamond's team, which is in this league with all the rookies and all the question marks and all the lineups. If you don't give free base runners and you just play good defense behind them, which they're going to do, then they're going to win games. They're going to win games 5-1, 5-2.
He's going to be up and down, but
4-2.
my prediction is he's going to be up more up than down.
I think so.
All right.
Good luck,
Primarily
Morty.
because
Good
he
luck.
pops pills.
You got one already?
Hopefully, he's not going to have
Person down.
catering jobs and stuff like that because.
All
right.
Listen.
Wrap that up.